There was a house in a faraway village, a house where lived a husband and a wife. Both of them had one daughter, each from their previous marriage. The wife loved her daughter a lot. She gave her new clothes to wear and never asked her to do any work. Her daughter does become very lazy. She would sit around all day doing nothing but admiring herself. On the other hand, the wife treated her stepdaughter very poorly.
Get up and clean the house.
But mother, I just cleaned the house just this morning.
Don't be arrogant with me. Just do what I say.
Yes, mother.
The wife work made her do all the work, and yet the girl never complained. She would do the same work over and over again and never get tired. Her father watched it all. His heart itched for his daughter, but he could not do anything. Over time, he had begun to wake and stay unwell.
I am sorry. I cannot give you anything.
No, father, don't be sorry. You love and care for me all my life. It's my turn now to take care of you. I will work and earn a lot of money. This is a difficult time for us. It will be over soon.
The wife was quietly listening to all of this.
Why did I think of it? I should send her out and make her work with a well family. I will send her away to earn money, and whatever she earns will be mine. Me and my daughter will then have the life I always wanted. Your father still a lot, you know. And then there are other expenses. Why don't you go out and work with a well family? You can be a good servant.
How dare you? Why you don't send your daughter instead? Oh, I work. But you know, my daughter always think about her beauties and her pretty hands and tiny feet. She will lose her beauty if she works. Besides, your daughter isn't beautiful. Letting her off to the work, why don't anyhow? Ha 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 ha. It decide then. Tomorrow morning, you will leave to look for work. What does she know about beauty? You don't have to work, my child.
No, father, I want to work. Nothing comes out of neglecting our duties. Don't worry, you have taught me well. I know one day my efforts will be rewarded.
Next morning, the girl was ready to leave. She would look forward with a wealthy family. Her stepmother did not give any food or water for the journey, but the girl did not mind.
Take care yourself, my child, and remember never say no to anyone. Ask for help and diligence. Never you do it with all your heart.
Yes, father, I really remember that.
And the daughter lived. She walked from hill to hill, but she found nothing, and yet she did not lose hope. She remembered what her father had said, never say no to anyone asking for help, and be diligent. Whatever you do it with all your heart.
Right now, I have to focus on finding work. That's what I have to do, and I will do it with all my heart. No matter how long it takes, I will not give up.
A little ahead, she came across a talking tree. It was completely dried up.
help me in getting rid of my riches. I will do you a good deed in a return.
Oh, of course.
The girl then broke all the dry branches with her hands. She did not stop till the tree was completely cleaned off dry twigs and ready to grow new leaves and fruits. A little further, she came across a butterfly and it called out to her.
Hey little girl, will you bring me a flower? I'm so hungry. I will do you a good deed in return.
She thought for a while. She then brought some flour and gave to the butterfly. The butterfly was now as new as ever.
Thank you, little girl. Most welcome. You were indeed, so I had to help you.
The girl then walked ahead. A little further, she came across a broken well, and it spoke to her.
Oh, hello. Will you take out the stale water and make me tidy? I will do you a good deed. In return. Of course.
The girl drew out all the stale water and scrubbed the well clean. The well thanked her and the girl walked ahead.
Is it clear? Yes, thank you. Most welcome.
She was very tired, and she rested just under the cottage. A little further, she heard a cute little voice. It was a cat. The cat was muddy and had long hair.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Will you treat my hair? I will do you a good deed in return.
Oh, of course.
And the girl did the same. The cat now looked happy and hearty. She thanked the girl. The girl washed herself at the river and walked ahead.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
Soon it grew dark. She came across a house. There lived a fairy.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but it's dark outside. Can I stay here for tonight? Where are you going? I'm looking for some work. Right.
So, why don't you work here? There are 7 rooms. You will have to clean all the 6 rooms every day. But remember, never enter the 7th room. Do you agree?
And so the girl did. She woke up every day and cleaned all the 6 rooms. She never looked at the 7th room. A year passed, and the girl had earned enough money. She wished to return to her calling father.
time for a reward. Come with me, take whatever you want. Before you leave, tell me, why weren't you curious about the seventh room?
My father taught me to always follow my duty. For as long I work here, my duty was to obey you.
I am pleased with you, honestly, child. Your diligence has impressed me. Come with me. It's time for your reward.
Wow! Oh my god! It's cool! Where are you going?
I just want to around this forest.
I feel bored. Can you sing with me?
Oh, of course.
Are you happy?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. You sing with me.
Oh, most welcome. Come, girl. You helped me when I was in need. Come take first.
Thank you.
Hi, girl.
Oh, hi, butterfly.
Can you sing with me? I'm bored.
Oh, of course.
Let's sing.
As she returned home, she was happy to see her father. He was not ill anymore and was waiting for her at the door. She ran to him and hugged him tight. When the mother came, she was shocked to see the husband hearty and the daughter worthy.
Listen now, you have to earn more than her. She got well, you will get me rabbit.
She walked ahead. She came across a tree which was completely dried up.
Hello girl, you seem to be going somewhere. Will you help me getting rid of my green branches? I will do you a good deed in return. I don't want. How? Are you serious? I will not dirty my clean hand and my pretty for you. Great branches, no matter what. Under it is a burning sun. I will not dirty my clear hand and my pretty feet for you. Dying road, no matter what.
And she walked ahead. A little further, she came across the broken well. A little she came across a well which asked her to clean her in return for a good deed.
You are aware of water. Clean yourself. I will not dirty my pretty hand and my pretty feet, no matter what.
A little further, she came across a butterfly.
Hey little girl, will you bring me a flower? I am so hungry. I will do you a good deed in return.
I will not dirty my clear hand and my pretty feet, no matter what.
A little further, she came across a cat.
Will you treat my hair? I will do you a good deed in return. No, I don't want.
A little further, she came to a house and asked if she could stay the night. It was the house of the fairy. Just like before, the fairy offered her to stay there for a year and clean all the sick rooms.
But remember, do not enter the 7th room.
The girl agreed. Every day she would wake up and clean all the sick rooms. But shortly, she entered the 7th room. It was dark inside, and instead of gold and silver coin, there were frogs and honeybees. The girl ran away from the house. On her way back, she found the cat.
No, you can take this net.
A little further, she found a butterfly.
No, you can take this.
A little further, she found a well. A little further, she found a tree.
You see now, the genius doesn't pay you anything. Be a humble and honest person. We reward you not this in this house anymore.
The wife and the daughter left the house. The father and his diligent daughter then lived happily ever after.